this evening with you, and it's been so much fun. Alexandra is joining us. I'm your host. I know. I'm your host, Robin. Thank you so much for shopping with us for our big clearance day, some of the biggest markdowns I've seen to date. We are going to continue on. One thing I wanted to share with you are the microfiber sheets that match back to the Portofino. I know we had those called out for you. Don't forget to ask. You can also, on hsn.com, just put in the item number for the microfiber sheets. They are the Portofino ones. They match back. Thank you guys for doing this. It's the 4-piece embroidered sheet set, $29.95, 50% off. Those colors match back to the Portofino. You could also take the blue, you could take the white and the garnet color and work back to this set we're talking about right now. And this is going to be your Wyatt Reversible 3-piece quilt set from Jeffrey Banks. Now this is really another big savings. This is 50% off. This is all Americana. If Jeffrey Banks was here, he has a passion for plaid, and really truly he's an award-winning, world-renowned designer, and he brings us this exclusively reversible quilt for $49.95. Lowest price it's ever been. 3 flexible payments of $16.65. When I see this, I think about summertime. I think about the barbecues, the picnics, the parks. I think about being at the beach and having a great blanket that you could just lay out and sprawl out on. This is so adorable.
Well, it's quintessential Americana, quintessential Jeffrey Banks. 4th of July, holidays, all summer. Why do we love this? Well, there's something about the blue and white that pulls our eyes in, and the fact, you know, red, white, and blue, but then because of the sky blue, which really softens it. The fact that it's patchwork. Do you see all of these individual squares? So if you're a quilter, you can really appreciate that because you can see all of the squares that were assembled to make this particular pattern that really makes it look very Americana. But then when we reverse this,
you could also do coastal.
It's or coastal. Now this is a very modern take on a plaid. This is not, you know, a tartan plaid. This is a very modern plaid with the blue and the red and the light blue. But look at the weight, Robin. This makes it nice and lightweight. You can cover a sofa. You could cover a table. Cover a picnic table.
Oh, cute.
Barbecue sauce can get on this. Don't be afraid to really use this, and use this at the beach, as Robin had mentioned. Eat on this because it's thin enough to cover a table with, and you don't have to worry about it because you're just going to launder it. Let me show you another amazing detail. It's fully reversible because look, we don't have any envelope openings going on here. This is a hidden zipper sham. This is one of my favorite things. Whenever I can see the sham and it's got a hidden zipper, wow, I get very excited because now we are really talking about
reversible.
2 looks. We can turn this down. Now we're really talking about 2 looks in one. That's a completely different look.
I would not do these mint sheets.
No, maybe not the mint sheets.
You know what? Let's do this.
Yeah, can we turn that down? Yeah, there you go.
Because it's throwing my eye off.
Now, doesn't that look breathtaking? Throw in a couple of the deck pillows that you have. Maybe even that navy throw on here. I mean, you know, stop the press. It really looks like $1 million. But I happen to think that the quilt patchwork,
I like the patchwork,
really looks good. It's fresh, it's modern, it's classic. But I love the weight because you can use this in so many ways.
And I feel, Alexandra, I mean, maybe you can back this up or not. I feel like if you have a boy, you know, a son, and you're looking to kind of update and modernize his bedroom, this is really cute. As they, you know, as our kids start to mature, they kind of want a little bit more grown up. A little bit growing up.
Not so baby.
Not so baby. This is a great way to do that. I could see if you have like walnut furniture, cherry furniture, or if you have all white, you know, headboard, you could do nautical, you could do coastal. This has a lot of flexibility to go however you have your vision, however you see it. We're just simply giving you some great ideas, but you can take this and interpret it however you would like. It is affordable. It's $50 off when you think about what it was traditionally at $99.95. Even the retail value is at $149. So this, when you think about $100 off that retail value, that's even a bigger savings. Plus you've got the 3 flexible payments of, what is that? The $16.65. Only about 270 of these to go around. Do we still have full queen and king? Nice. So we have full queen and king available. Full queen is a combined size, and then your king. It is 100% poly, machine wash, warm, tumble dry. So if you get, oh, well, the twin sold out, so I don't need to tell you that.